Hey, it's JL, the anti-guru, and today's training is going to be on search media traffic, which is Google AdWords, where you advertise on Google, and Bing ads. Now, for today's training, I'm going to be using Bing ads. I personally prefer Bing, one, because they're a little bit cheaper. Two, you also get a personal ad account manager when you first start out to kind of help you get started and get you pointed in the right direction. So you want to go to bingads.microsoft.com, which will take you to this page, and you simply have to sign up. Or in this case, I'm already in here, so I'm just going to go ahead and log in. All right, and this is this is my dashboard, but we're going to jump right into this. You want to log in, create your account, and the first thing you want to do after you get this all set up or get yourself logged in, you go to campaigns, and we go down here where it says create campaign. Now you have a lot of different things that what is the goal of this campaign? Well, you want visits to your website, visits to your location, conversions, phone calls, so on, and sell products. So you have a lot of different goals that you can reach. But for this demonstration and for this training, we're going to go with visits to my website. Now that actually is going to be a capture page. First thing you want to do is create a name. And then you want to set your budget. I normally go with about $10 a day. You can use any budget that you want. Scroll down. Now when we go with location, I always want to choose my own locations. The United States and Canada is good. Since I live in the US, I always want to go with English speaking countries. United States. Oh wow, that's right. And we just can't spell today. College guys, believe me. Canada. Sound that out. Whoa. United Kingdom. Australia. And New Zealand. Okay, so now we've got our locations. Now you want who sees your ads. We want to go with people in your targeted locations. Now the next thing we want to do is we want to go with my website. Now I have a custom domain with the website that I wanted to go to, so I'm going to click over there and get that right. And then this is a promotion that I'm running for a traffic training course. It's called Internet Traffic Mastery. I highly recommend that you check it out. Um, but we want to create an ad group, so we're going to go with, and this is about traffic, so we'll call it Web Traffic Ad Group. Next, you want to put in your keywords, but let's click over to Bing, because I'm going to show you how a way to figure out what kind of keywords you want to add in. I normally try to use anywhere between 20 and 40 keywords per ad group, and you usually want to make at least 2 different ad groups and a couple of different ads in each ad group. So let's go on over to Bing, and since this is about internet traffic, web traffic, we'll put in how to get, Lord, learn how to, how about that, traffic. And as you can see, Bing, just like Google, will give you different suggestions. And these are actually what people are typing in. So you can use these initially, but we're going to just go ahead on and click it. And here is where you can get those additional keywords. You scroll all the way down to the bottom. And it's got related searches on how to get web traffic. Drive traffic to your website, free traffic to your website, increase website traffic. I like that one, increase web traffic. Now this is not for free, so I'm going to put, well, let's go with get traffic to your website. But here's what we want to do. We want to get laser focus. So you want to put brackets, and you don't want to go with the broad search. You want to laser target, because if you go with broad, let's go back. Let's say you go with one of these and you just type in that keyword phrase. Well, if you go broad, then it'll be any one of those combination of words. It could be get traffic to your website. It could be free traffic. Any one of those keywords could fire off your ad, and it may show that ad to people who they might be looking for, or city traffic, or it could be totally unrelated to what you're actually trying to promote and get them to take a look at. So here where we go back, and you want to put brackets, because what that does, it makes it an exact keyword match. So you're laser targeting the type of traffic that you want to get. So we'll go with the bracket. What do we say? Well, let's put in learn how to get web traffic fast. And we'll just go save. All right, now this is where you will create your ad. And we're going to and add. So here's where you put your final URL. This is where they're going to land. And inside the title, you want to put use keywords in your ad. Use keywords in your title. So we'll put in traffic, traffic, and we could type in something else like learn the secret. You want to put your this is where you put your little ad text in. We can put in this show video shows you how to get web traffic to your website. Uh-oh. Again, I'm having trouble spelling today, guys. Mobile URL in. And we got IEM1. So there you go. You got to get web traffic fast, learn the secret. This special video shows you how to get web traffic to your website fast. And so all you have to do is just click save. And there you have your first ad. Now, since I only had one ad group, like I said, the general practice is that you want to create, you want to have at least 2 or 3 ad groups, and you want to have at least 2 or 3 ads per ad group. Now, the reasoning for that is that you can test your ad copy and you can run different ads, and as you're running this traffic, and you start getting impressions and clicks, you'll start seeing which ad will perform better, and then maybe you might want to delete some of the other ones. So this is another thing where I've talked about before, where you want to split test. You want to split test everything you do, guys. You don't want to come up with one example and you're running traffic to that and then it's not converting and you can't figure out what's wrong. So if you have a couple of different examples and you split test those things, that'll help you refine your campaigns so that you can get the results that you're looking for. So we can go all the way down here and we'll go to the next step. Now the way you want to do this, do not go with enhanced CPC. You want to go manual. What I want to impress upon you, Bing and Google AdWords, they use a bidding platform, which means that you're bidding on the keywords and trying to get your ad on the first page. Yeah. So we've got ad group here in dollars. Now, another thing I want to show you is we've got our targeting for location. Here's another tweak that I use where you see ad schedule. And this is one I learned the hard way. You do not want to run this thing 24 hours a day because there will be times where no one will be online or there'll be a low search volume and you're wasting money advertising at those times. So what I do, I start running my ads at about 9 o'clock in the morning. So 9 a.m. and I end about 10. The next thing I want to show you is where it says device. This is crucial, guys. You're going to show your ads. They're going to be showed on desktop, on tablets, on smartphones. We all know that most people are searching and doing everything on their mobile devices. So I always increase my ads being shown on mobile devices, and as a general rule, I go about 20%. So there. So now I've got it set up that 20% of my traffic is going to go to mobile. I'm running my ads from 9 a.m. in the morning till 10 at night. I do have my locations already set up. So we save. And right now this is in review. And all I'm going to do is just click here. And as you can see, it said usually takes uh, a couple of hours, but they've already approved it because you can see over here where it says eligible. Much the short version of how you initially set up an ad campaign in Bing. The only other thing that you're going to want to do before you start running these ads is you need to set up your payment method. So you go up here to the top. And you see right there where you set up your payment method. Now, there are two ways to make payments to Bing. And you have well, it's not showing here. Well, let's go back. I know you can do. There we go. You can do post pay, or you can do prepay. Now I prefer post pay because that way I can kind of control my spending. And you know, what I have mine set up is I have a payment threshold of $50. When it gets to $50, then Bing will automatically charge my card. But then my billing date is the 6th of each month. So you know, but if you do prepay, you can already pay for your campaign, and you can use that money until it runs out. Like I said, I prefer post pay because that works really well for me, because there are times when I have to turn my campaigns on and off given whatever situation with my finances. All right, that is a general overview of how to set up an ad campaign in Bing. Um, I pray that you've taken notes. I hope that this has been helpful to you and that it has shown you the basics. Now, there is a whole lot more involved in optimizing your campaign, and I just didn't want to go into into so much detail because that could have been a 35 or 40-minute video, and I didn't want to bore you with all of that. Now, if you are interested in learning how to do this and you want a little bit of help, I'd be most happy to do that. Um, and depending upon where you see this, whether you're seeing it on Facebook or if you're seeing it on YouTube, you know, just send me a message, make a comment, and say, hey, I'd like a little bit more information. Just direct message me. If you have my phone number, you can give me a call. But contact me any way that you have that you can, and I'll do my best to help you with this, because remember, my success, I believe, is tied directly to the people that I help and serve. So that's it for today, guys. Remember my motto: the shortest distance between your dreams and reality is called action. So take action on this training. I pray that you've taken some notes. You know, if you need to, watch the video a couple of times. If you're still getting stuck, don't hesitate to give me a call. Love, peace, and grease.